So, just to begin with, for the benefit of people that maybe haven't come across you before, can you give us an introduction as to what the Sugar Dandies actually are?
Well, you can think of the Sugar Dandies as a theatrical extension of our competitive ballroom careers. We started as competitive dancers, and then we wanted to really work a theatrical element into our ballroom dancing. So that's how the Sugar Dandies came about.
Right, and you're organising a dance competition in Blackpool at the end of October, aren't you? Give us a little bit of information about what that's all about.
We are very excited about the Same-Sex Open in Blackpool because it's the first same-sex dance competition that's going to take place in the Winter Gardens, and it is an opportunity for same-sex dancers in the UK and around the world to come and dance in the great world stage of ballroom dancing that is Blackpool.
It is. It's an absolutely wonderful setting for dancing, isn't it, the Winter Gardens?
It's perfect. It's the place that we'd all like to be dancing, and we're so excited that Marketing Blackpool and Blackpool Council have given us this opportunity to come along and dance there at what to most ballroom dancers is like Mecca.
That's right. Now, it's same-sex dancing. Now, you said this is the first time it's happened in Blackpool. Have they had these sort of competitions elsewhere?
Yes, there is a history of same-sex dancing that came out of the gay games movement in Amsterdam about 12 years ago or so, and it has developed very nicely. It has been actually one of the fastest growing aspects of ballroom dancing, and but there has never ever been a same-sex competition in Blackpool. There is an established competition in London, but we wanted to bring it to Blackpool because really we felt it would be like bringing a gay and lesbian tennis tournament to Wimbledon.
Right. Now, I mean, over the years, we've seen lots of girl couples dancing together. Ladies generally dance together very easily, but men, it tends to be... you don't tend to see it quite so much, except obviously in the gay community. Is this something that's, it's suitable for everybody, or is it really only aimed at sort of gay couples?
It is not specifically a gay and lesbian activity, but it is certainly from a background and a culture of gay men and women dancing together. It's different than all ladies competitions in that there are separate same-sex rules for ballroom dancing, and it is something that has evolved separately. We hope someday, of course, it will be fully integrated into the mainstream. And I suppose in many ways, this competition in Blackpool is the beginning of that integration.
Mm-hmm. Now, you want people to come and watch the event. You also want couples to come and enter, don't you?
That's right. We're going to have all categories of dancing represented at this competition, starting at a beginner's level, so for people who have never ever done a competition, all the way up to professional level. So we would very much like to encourage people from the local area to get some dance shoes and get practicing. They still have time, and enter maybe their very first competition ever.
Right. So it's not like a lot of the other competitions where you have to have had a certain amount of training and have achieved a certain level before you can actually enter.
We are encouraging beginners. You do obviously have to practice and take lessons before there won't actually be classes at the competition. But it is aimed at getting people on the floor. So yes, there are levels that are intended for couples that are just beginning perhaps their competitive journey as ballroom dancers.
Okay. So if people are listening to this and they think, I'd like to go in for that, I'm not sure whether I'm good enough or if it'll be suitable to me. How can they actually find out a bit more?
Well, I mean, first of all, I think people shouldn't worry. If you're worried that you're not going to be good enough, we are all worried about that all the time. So I think, don't let that stop you. Whatever level you're at, go find a dance school, take some classes, and then just start, really. All of the information is on our website, which is www.samesexopen.co.uk.
Great show. We have dancers coming from all over the world, as far afield as the US, but all over Europe, from Hungary to Greece, France, Germany, the Netherlands, Austria, Denmark. and many of them are top-level dancers. So it will be a great show. We'd love for people to come out and compete. If they're not sure they want to compete, then they should come out and watch and see what same-sex dancing is all about.
And we put on a great party. We've we've added a show dance category, so this is definitely going to be a show to remember.
Brilliant. Okay, so just remind us again, when is it and where is it?
The 27th of October at the Winter Gardens in the Spanish Hall. It's the Same Sex Open, and the website is samesexopen.co.uk.
Brilliant. I think that'll do us, actually. Is there anything I haven't asked you about that you'd like to mention?
No, I think that's great.
Yeah,
right.
That's good.
Okay.
Most importantly, we'd love to encourage people to come out and try their skills at same-sex dancing if they want to enter the competition. And if not, we really hope that people from Preston and all of the areas surrounding Blackpool will come out and support this competition. It's new, it's different, and it should be great fun.
Brilliant. Okay, we'll get that edited up. We'll get a short piece on the website with the important points, and we'll send you the link so you can see what we've done there. And then the full interview will go out in the radio show, and we'll keep you up to date with that as well.
Brilliant.
Fantastic. And you're going to come along on the day, aren't you?
Yes, we'd love to. We'd like to come along and talk to yourselves and some of the competitors, and maybe do a radio feature. What made you want to come? What do you think to the event? That sort of thing.
That would be brilliant.
Yeah.
We have you on the door list. Please introduce yourselves. Obviously, we'll be there and looking forward to meeting you.
No, that's great. Nice to talk to you.
Good to talk to you.
Thanks very much.
Bye.